All right, so here's my 91 V3500 4x4 factory 4L80E transmission, NP205. Only year they did the VSS speed sender, 454 TBI. Try to give y'all a good walk around of it. All right. So the front tires are the wrong size. I think they got 255 75s on there. And it's supposed to be a 235 85 16. The backs are pretty good. A little dry. So another thing with the front is missing the rings and then the chrome caps. All right, so front fender on the driver's side, it's got this weird outlet. I think they had like a 12-volt source on there. It's not hooked up anymore. Looks like the front tire came off at some point, dented in the inner fender, and the front fender don't look like it damaged past there. The door looks good. The 91 got the galvanized coating on the cowl panel. You can see all the paint's gone, and that is all that's left is the galvanized coating. Unfortunately, it's got a bunch of antenna holes on the roof and this weird light bar. Paint's gone in a couple of spots, but there's no rot. It's just surface rust. I'm gonna get over there in a second. The seam looks good. It's a little bit right there. But the rockers are very, very nice. Bottoms of the door. Look at the other side real quick while we're on that. So this back passenger door is dented in. So right here, I don't know if you can see it, but it's caved in. All the other doors are good. So the paint's burned off, sun-baked, surface rust there. This side's good. Rear passenger dually fender, busted there. A little dent on the where the bumper hit it. wind gate. Driver's side dually's good. It's got a really neat stainless headache rack that somebody did a good job on. It's got a toolbox mounted on there. It's pretty neat. Guess it's got a spot you can make a rack to put a ladder on. Bed's good. I don't know if y'all can see up under there. But it does have some holes where it has some fifth wheel rails in it at one point. All right, let's see. Interior, pretty plain Jane. Manual locks, manual windows. Dash pads in pretty good shape. A lot better than a lot I've seen. A few little cracks. Original radio, uncut. It's got a CB, but it's not functioning. 91 owner's manual. Some lanyard junk. All right, when I got the truck, it did not have the original bench seat in it. It had some buckets. Took them out. I put a bench seat back in it. The blue is a little off from the rear's blue, but it works. You can tell the difference there. I did leave it with some holes that they added to mount the buckets. There. Get some plugs and easily plug that. The Ramsey winch, 12,000 pound on a really cool bumper. It does work, but it is missing the controller. So I'll try to show you one-handed here. So yeah, it's out. And that's in. I'm just jumping the post on the plug there. Other side interior, little arm pad for this door. I gotta find some screws to put it back on. All right. Underneath it, factory spare tire carrier. There's your factory 4L80E overdrive and Dana 60 Kingpin front. All right. .454 TBI. It appears to be all original. All the AC is in place. Blower works and everything, but it just doesn't blow cold. Hydro boost brakes. For a little drive. So I trailered it home when I got it and got it running, and I've only driven it around my neighborhood. A lot of people ask me if it'll make a 300+ mile trip back to wherever they live. I'm not saying it won't. I just don't know for a fact it will, because I've only driven it around my neighborhood. But it does run good, shifts good, brakes, steers. It is missing the rear view mirror. Other than that, the windshield is in pretty good shape, except for the mirror came off and kind of pulled up a little bit of glass. Oil pressure gauge on the dash isn't working. It has a little auxiliary on that works, but not wonderful. Reverse. blinkers. Now, let's just see. Probably just do. That's missing the hazard pull. Headlights. Now it's an old truck. You do get a little burnt oil smell after you run it. All right, one last thing. It does have this little lean to the driver's side. I think the driver front leaf spring might be a little tired. So I don't know if you can tell. And it looks like the spring is probably a little tired. But I did notice it has a new gearbox, recently replaced. A few new bushings on the sway bar. Guys, I tried covering it all, showing it as best as it can be shown, not leave anything out. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm going to try to get them answered as soon as possible. It's a very cool old truck, 1 year truck. They made this combo on the drivetrain last year of the squares. And one thing, I have an extra passenger rear door that's in better shape than the one on the truck, but it's still not perfect. This is it there. It's got a few little dings on it, but very small compared. And that will be thrown in with it. Be put in the back of the truck. Thanks for checking my truck out. Hopefully it goes to a new home soon. Bye.